Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a lot of rain today. Yeah, I'm sorry. Big washout today. We'll be back at Dublin next Wednesday, don't you worry. But today, a lot of rain. Tomorrow, we get some more clouds, maybe a touch of rain for your Thursday as well. Be mid-60s both days, pretty much. Sorry about that. I apologize. I feel bad. When it's not sunny, I feel like I'm the first person to tell you about it, and I feel partly responsible. Even though it's Matt Hammer and Rich Hoffman's fault, our good buddies from News 12, our weather guys. And we'll see them out at some concerts this summer, and we'll yell and scream at them. Hopefully, it'll be a nice sunny day. But it's their fault, not my fault. I'm apologizing for all of us. We have a lot going on, including the big on sale. Did you hear Salute to Heroes has been announced? Who better to honor the brave men and women of Long Island than Chris Jansen? Man, he loves our military. He loves our first responders, just all that stuff. He's a great dude. As a matter of fact, I remember a story. Chris Jansen, right after Hurricane Sandy, real soon after, he got in a car and drove himself to our radio station and a bunch of stations in the Northeast. And he dropped off supplies and donations, really incredible stuff. So we love Chris Jansen. Priscilla Block, oh, she's awesome. And it's going to be awesome to have a female support act before Chris. They're hard to come by, and, we got a good one, Priscilla Block. And Brian Martin, who is absolutely fantastic, couple of hit songs on the radio. We Ride, I love that song. Wolves Cry. On sale this Friday, a couple days away, 10 a.m., Ticketmaster.com for Salute to Heroes. Cops made an interesting discovery in New Jersey, nearby. A massage parlor raided, and they confiscated more than $750,000 cash, including 600 of that in cash, 600 grand, sewn inside a giant teddy bear. The manager, 47-year-old Daniela Dieno, she was charged with first-degree money laundering, second-degree promoting organized street crime, prostitution, maintaining a house of prostitution. 4 other women arrested and charged as well, who were there between the ages of 26 and 45. But yeah, 600 grand inside a teddy bear. Haven't heard about that one before. That's not bad though. If you're looking for a good hiding spot, that's not a bad thought. Now it's out there for everybody to know, so maybe it doesn't work anymore. Take your money out of the teddy bear now in your house. But that was a good one anyway. National days today. It is National Decency Day. You're supposed to just be civil and decent to each other. That would be nice if we could do that every day. We'll start with one day, and we'll see if we can do that every day. National Third Shift Workers Day. Anyone working the overnight. You got a lot of people doing that, keeping businesses and hospitals and police, keeping all the things running. Third shift workers, we salute you. National Buttermilk Biscuit Day. Yes, please. Can't pass one of those up. National Underground America Day. These are people who live in underground architecture. Not like, we're not talking about people who are like thinking the world's going to end and they're living in a bunker. This is actual architecture that has people living underground, like real cool structures. It's National Dance Like a Chicken Day. Now, I'm good. I'm all right. And National Receptionist Day. We love the receptionists. I will tell you, in our office, we do not have a receptionist, and we haven't had one in a while. We have a bell. You come in, you want to buy tickets, right? We have our remote box office there. You need something or you're there for something, right? You ring the bell. Just don't stop ringing the bell until somebody comes out. Somebody's going to come out to the front, and we will be there to greet you. No worries. We got you. There is a famous story inside my family from my father back in the day where he used to be part of a business in New York City, and he had a receptionist, and apparently the receptionist did something wrong. It was like a big thing. I think she left a safe open all night or something bad, and I guess he yelled a bit much, and the next day had to bring her flowers to apologize. That is a famous story inside our family. Hasn't been told in a while. Maybe I'll get the new version or the latest version, today after telling this story on the radio. Maybe I'll get the real version later on today. I'll be looking forward to that. But there you go. There's your national days. National Receptionist Day today. Some good news to round out your morning. A woman in Houston threw a quinceañera for her cat and ended up saving her local animal shelter. Miranda Gonzalez spent a year planning her cat Holly's 15th birthday, complete with the dress, the mariachi band. A video of it has been all over TikTok, and she asked people to donate to a shelter called Almost Home Cat Haven. Turned out they were looking at closing down, but thanks to all the donations, they are in great shape now. That is awesome news. So her wacky idea turned out to be pretty good. Speaking of TikTok, it just saved an Ohio woman's life. Lauren Colts was scrolling through TikTok in February, saw a video that said a brown mark under your fingernail could be a sign of skin cancer. Turned out it was melanoma, had not spread, caught it early. Doctor at the Cleveland Clinic said her outcome will be good. And last one, a study found the meat we buy at the store wouldn't be banned for doping. Researchers found no banned performance drugs that would trigger positive tests in athletes. So that's good. Not sure why, I'm good with my meat that we're getting at the store. Like, I never asked for it to be tested. I'm cooking my steak and my hamburgers and stuff. But okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Reminder, tonight, a pivotal game in the history of the New York Knicks, 7 o'clock on TNT. They are in Boston for Game 5, a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they have not been in 25 years. I will be watching, and I'm sure I'll be texting with my father, thinking about all the memories of seeing the Knicks in the 80s and 90s at the Garden. Still the loudest crowd I've ever heard. I've been to Taylor Swift. I've been to all these different shows. Loudest crowd I've ever heard in my life when the Knicks were good in the late 80s into the 90s. It was unbelievable, and we're hopefully going to bring some of that back and take out Boston in Boston tonight. We'll be rooting for them. Have a great rest of your day. I'm here till 10. Then we got Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and Elena rounding out the night. Rain all day. Sorry about that. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.